Welcome to this webinar presentation, Instagram versus TikTok, what you need to know. My name is Jon Davids here at Influicity. We're going to cover a lot of really interesting stuff in this webinar. We'll talk about where the platforms are here in mid-2021, advertising opportunities, the new e-commerce integrations, how brands are using all these features. So really good stuff you're going to want to stick around for. Before we get to that, a little bit of housekeeping. You will be asked to answer a couple questions before viewing the webinar. That's just so that our sales and marketing team can get a better understanding of who's enjoying our content and better tailor it in the future. If you don't want to answer those questions, no problem. Just hit skip. No hard feelings. Here at Influicity, we work with some of the world's best known brands on influencer marketing, podcasts, paid media. Our research is totally free. All we ask is that if you enjoy it, go ahead and follow us on social or share it with a colleague. We really appreciate it. Okay, without further ado, Instagram versus TikTok, what you need to know. Let's do it. Social media is a huge part of our daily personal lives, but for a lot of people, especially those in the creator economy, influencers, and also those in marketing, it represents a critical part of their professional life as well. There are many different ways influencers engage with their audience, but two of the most popular ways these days are through Instagram and TikTok. So let's take a look into each platform. We'll look at the pros and cons, the advantages and disadvantages of each, and share a few things that you might not know. Quick overview, we're going to first talk about the platforms themselves, get a sense of what they look like today. We'll get into audience and engagement on both platforms. E-commerce, which of course has just blown up over the last year or so. We'll look at the advertising options of each platform and what those look like. And finally, we'll finish off with getting an edge. What can you do as a brand and what can you learn from other brands to get ahead on both Instagram and TikTok? So to start off with Instagram, it is considered to be the birthplace of today's online influencer. You could argue that the influencer started on YouTube, and it did, but Instagram really propelled the creator culture that exists today. Instagram hit 1 billion users in 2018. It's been growing still steadily ever since then. TikTok is a video platform and social network which allows users to watch clips, film up to 60 seconds of footage, and edit it in really unique ways. I'm sure if you've been on TikTok, you know the signature TikTok look. 71% of US businesses are active on Instagram. About 1,000 photos are uploaded every single second on the platform. TikTok ranks as the second largest app in terms of consumer spend, dollars that can be attributed to TikTok. Has about 100 million active monthly users in the United States. We think it's just over 1 billion users globally. It was the most downloaded app of Q1 2021 globally, and actually the most downloaded non-gaming app of all in all of 2020. And again, about 100 million active users in the United States. So let's take a look at the audiences on each platform and what that looks like in terms of engagement. Now, TikTok is considered to be more beneficial for influencers and celebrity culture. Celebrities and influencers receive almost double the engagement numbers compared to Instagram Reels, which is the competitor on Instagram to TikTok. Although people tend to have an easier time on TikTok compared with brands, and the reason is simple. It's a lot easier for an individual to jump into, for example, a dancing trend or a recipe cooking trend on TikTok than it is for a brand to do so. And that's the kind of content that really goes viral on TikTok. It's those dances and that sort of thing. So this makes it easier to have high engagement and a viral reaching video if you're an individual on TikTok. On the other hand, Instagram and Instagram Reels is an exact replica of TikTok. They won't say it, but it's true. It looks just the same. And it gives users the ability to share videos, share music. Now, when brands share Instagram Reels, they tend to receive higher engagement than they would on TikTok. Why is that? It's due to the presence that they already have established on Instagram. Don't forget, Instagram's been around for a lot longer, many, many years. And so brands have already established a presence, an audience, a follower base. So when a brand releases an Instagram Reel, it's going to do a lot better. You could put that same piece of content on TikTok and it won't do as well because the audience simply isn't there. At the moment, there is no real way to track analytics behind Instagram Reels. You can see the number of views, the number of likes, the number of comments, but that's about it. Okay, let's talk demographics. Who is using TikTok? Like we mentioned before, about 1 billion monthly active users globally. 48% of US adults between 18 to 29 years old use TikTok. Most users are under the age of 30. Males account for about 55%, females about 44%. In terms of locations, I'm going to cover 3 markets here: the US, Canada, and the UK. Those are the 3 markets that Influicity primarily serves. So in the US, TikTok has about 80 million monthly active users. 80% are between the ages of 16 to 34. In Canada, it's actually 14th place by the number of TikTok influencers. That's the number of TikTok accounts with over 1,000 subscribers. Canada ranks number 14 in terms of the population of those types of people. The core TikTok audience in Canada are females between 13 and 24 years old. That represents almost half of all the users. And in the UK, TikTok has over 3.7 million active users. In the UK, they spend about 41 minutes a day on TikTok. 18 to 24 accounts for about 26% of users on TikTok, and that comes from smartphones in the UK. Who is using Instagram? Again, over 1 billion people are using it every single month. 5% of US children under the age of 12 are using Instagram. I'm not sure if that's a good thing, but it is a fact. 64% of Instagram users are between the ages of 18 to 34. Male and female almost split evenly. 49% male, 51% female. I'm going to say pretty much 50-50. Where are Instagram users based? Well, 88% of Instagram users are in the US. Yes, it's very simple. I'll say that again. 88% of all people using Instagram are located in the United States of America. 500 million people post Instagram stories every single day. That is very high usage. Let's talk about the advertising options. So Instagram has introduced branded content tags for Instagram Reels as a way to ensure creators are disclosing when creating branded content. Now, I am focusing on Instagram Reels here more so than the other form factors on Instagram, only because that is the direct competitor to TikTok. So it doesn't make sense to talk about all the products available, which might be Snapchat competitors or otherwise. It is easy for brands, or I should say easier for brands, to create, share, and amplify content on Instagram Reels. They've done quite a few things to make this possible. Many factors impact the cost of Instagram ads overall. So things like targeting, ad placement, ad format, time of year. And in terms of what else you can do on Instagram, Reels is of course the competitor to TikTok, but you can do story ads, photo ads, video. They have carousel, explore ads, IGTV is big, and Instagram shopping, which came out recently, is also doing quite well. TikTok ads are not as popular for small businesses. They're picking up steam slowly but surely, but the business is not as robust, hasn't been around for as long as Instagram. They do offer options for paid advertisements on a self-serve basis. The big ticket items would be as follows. So brand takeover ads, the pricing begins upwards of $20,000. The hashtag challenge ads will be a flat fee of about $150,000 for 6 days. Hashtag challenge plus an ad would be about $160,000. Discover banner ads run you about $150,000 per day. And then for in-feed TikTok ads, again, pricing is dependent based on ad format, length of the ad campaign, how many other advertisers are targeting that same audience. Brands that choose to advertise on TikTok can reach the users of the platform via short, innovative, and engaging, at many times musically driven videos. But the key to advertising successfully on TikTok is to really stay within the form factor and the visual of the TikTok audience. And that's, again, a very signature look that you're going to see over and over again on the platform. Let's talk e-commerce. So Instagram made a big splash with Instagram shopping. It's now offering a shoppable feed that offers users tools aimed at supporting small business. You're able to access and discover shoppable products on the main Instagram navigation menu. Every month, about 130 million people tap on Instagram shopping and tap on a post in particular. Shoppable Instagram is a great way for businesses to visually showcase products and drive up sales. Works for big business, works for small business, works for everyone. The future of shopping on TikTok is not here yet. That's why we call it the future of shopping. TikTok is currently in the process of evolving its shopping tools. TikTok recently revealed more information on the progression of e-commerce tools coming to the app. They've talked about promo tiles, which will allow a business to add customizable sales and promotional alerts overlaid on their video clips. And they have something called showcase tiles, which will better enable creators to directly promote products in their uploads. Again, this is all happening in the future. As of the taping of this webinar, it has not been released. Let's talk about the creator culture. So Instagram remains the top platform within the social media scene for marketers and for creators for that same reason. 13% of everyone on earth is using Instagram, and 80% of them follow brands. That's huge penetration. You can measure engagement by things like likes, shares, and comments from consumers. On TikTok, marketers are drawn to the platform as it reflects a key social media trend for creativity and collaboration, especially among a young audience, those people under 30. Its fast-paced nature keeps users engaged for relatively long periods of time, with users spending an average of 52 minutes a day on the app. We don't have an exact geographic measurement for that 52 minutes. As we said earlier, about 40 minutes or so in the UK, so we could assume 52 minutes is about a global number. TikTok is built for users to easily create content. This encourages users to post frequently, increases engagement, and makes it easy to hop on to TikTok trends. That's a really important factor. You can see the creativity and ingenuity in the TikTok content, but they make it pretty easy to create. So you don't need to be a great cinematographer or creative artist to make that beautiful TikTok-like content. One special mention about TikTok, they recently teamed up with IPG Media Brands. They joined forces to spearhead a first-of-its-kind creator and content accelerator initiative designed to drive brands to the center of creator culture. The two companies plan to build a creator collective, bringing together a group of forward-thinking and diverse creators that will provide hands-on guidance to the IPG Media Brands client base, ensuring that their core culture is being created. I should mention that TikTok and IPG Media Brands have also committed to identifying new ways to foster diversity, equity, and inclusion on and off the platform. The two companies are going to collaborate to develop innovative creative strategies and also benefit not-for-profit organizations and underrepresented communities. So we'll see where this goes. Let's talk about getting an edge, and we're going to look at a few campaigns on both Instagram and TikTok and see if we can discover why these campaigns were successful and how did they engage audience in a unique way. Let's talk Starbucks and the Unicorn Frappuccino. Starbucks launched a one-week campaign using 3 key ingredients: magic, unicorns, and bright colors. The blended drink of blue changed to pink when you gave it a stir. You can see in the graphic right here. Starbucks created hype about this magic online push to create content and engage their audience with a limited time offer. They had over 155,000 Instagram posts with the hashtag Starbucks Unicorn Frappuccino. And you can see a graphic here. Worked really well, creating online buzz for sure. 155,000 Instagram posts, and the hashtag being used is definitely a scaled number. But I think what's really important to notice is they made it very Instagrammable. When you have a Starbucks drink that changes color when you stir it, that's going to get a lot of attention and a lot of earned media along the way. Definitely a win by Starbucks. Spotify had a big win on Instagram with hashtag 2019 Wrapped. Hashtag 2019 Wrapped sent a personalized video wrap of your year of listening to music on Spotify, showing your most played artists of the year and the decade. Now, by providing a video and making it easy to click and share on Instagram, Spotify made it really easy for the content to go viral. Of course, music is natively very personal, very shareable, very much associated to your personal identity and culture. So Spotify used that and used the virality of Instagram, and where they have a very large follower base, I should add, to get their music out there and do it in a really organic way. They did put some paid behind this, but as you can imagine, there was a whole lot of earned media that came as a result. EA Sports had a big win on TikTok. Now, EA Sports and TikTok were made for each other. They're both targeting the younger generation, millennials and Gen Z. EA Games hashtag #PlayWithLife challenge is featured under the top hashtag challenges and top branded effects of TikTok. So really big win. The campaign allowed users to virtually try on their own plumb bob and show how they would dress as a character in The Sims. Videos with the hashtag received more than 15 billion views. Again, personal identity, making it fun to share on TikTok and getting real sharing as a result. But EA Sports and TikTok have a very similar millennial and Gen Z audience, so it's a natural fit. Laura Mercier had another big win on TikTok with the transition trend, their hashtag Ready, Set, Go. They promoted their loose setting powder by creating a makeover challenge where users showcase the product result before and after using the product itself as a video transition effect. The brand picked 5 influencers with a high combination of followers, about 19 million. The campaign reached over 8 billion impressions. This makeup challenge centered around the beauty community and increased the appeal to the target younger audience. Laura Mercier also included a brand giveaway, which helped promote user incentives and engagement. I want to highlight one thing that was interesting on this campaign, and that is the use of TikTok effects. TikTok makes it really easy to create content, but they make it really easy to create content effects, transitions, stop starts, all that kind of stuff. So as a brand, when you're creating content on TikTok, make sure that you're doing such in a way that utilizes the native features of the platform. Thank you for tuning into this webinar, Instagram versus TikTok, what you need to know. If you enjoy content like this, make sure to check us out on YouTube and subscribe at youtube.com/Influicity. Of course, you can find us at Influicity across social media. You can email us, success@influicity.com, or use the contact form at the end of this video. Thanks for tuning in and have a great day.